State and local officials offered Samsung subsidies worth $1.9 billion in an effort to land a semiconductor plant in Genesee County. If that sounds like a lot of money, well, it is, even considering the generous subsidy packages doled out to businesses.
It would be right in the top dozen deals of all time in U.S. history.
In New York, the Samsung deal, if it had happened, would have been the second richest package in state history. To put it another way, Samsung would have received subsidies worth double what the state doled out to help build and equip the Tesla plant in South Buffalo. Samsung was shopping for a site to build a factory to produce microchips. The plant would employ 1,800 people. Competition was stiff, including 2 cities in Texas and another in suburban Phoenix. Also under consideration was an industrial park in Genesee County, 10 miles north of Batavia. Officials there had been trying for more than 5 years to land a tenant for the sprawling, vacant industrial park. With reports of Texas officials offering subsidies worth $1 billion, local and state officials here upped the ante. Last February, they offered Samsung subsidies worth $1.9 billion. There were property tax abatements worth nearly $700 million over 30 years, state tax credits worth up to $400 million, discounted electricity from the State Power Authority worth more than $350 million, and sales tax exemptions worth nearly $300 million. Officials also offered to sell Samsung land at the industrial park at a steep discount and pitch in money towards the cost of bringing utilities to the site. Leroy noted New York's offer worked out to $1 million per job.
And at that price, there's just no way New York taxpayers ever break even.
It wasn't enough. In November, Samsung selected Taylor, Texas, which dangled $1 billion in public subsidies. Another $250 million was set aside to provide infrastructure improvements to accommodate the plant. Officials here in Western New York managed to finally secure a tenant for the Genesee County Industrial Park while they worked to secure a deal with Samsung. Last February, they announced a deal with Plug Power to build a facility to produce hydrogen fuel. It didn't come cheap. The company received subsidies worth $4 million per job, the richest in local history. For Channel 2 News, I'm Mark Shear with Investigative Post.